On the point for tonight's 25-lap main event for the K-Cobb Plumbing and Heating Slingshots, car number 55. He's on a Platt style Rampage Gage Osborne. Ryan Stewart grids second in the Stewart Racing, car number 57. Then it's Mike Doobie in car number 51. Ava Gayu in car number 27. Zach Frazier grids next in the 37Z. Then it's the 67 of Jenna Bolio. Ryan Caswell grids next in car number 63. Then it's the 22X Action, Jackson Philippone. Dave Cameron, number 2 pointsman, grids next in the Lloyd's Auto sponsored car number 2. Then it's your current point leader, Nasty Nate LeClaire in the 10. Third place pointsman, Dwight Souther Jr. out of Seabrook is in the 23. Then it's Tommy Brackett making his first start in car number 29. Shane Brandy in the 40 junior. The 06X is Chrissy Rizzuto. And the 16 is Seth Drown. That is your starting lineup for tonight's main event. 50-50 tickets still on sale, race fans. Track safety workers making sure the racetrack is set to go for 25 laps here tonight. 50-50 tickets on sale. Race fans on the front straightaway, yell Chrissy. 50-50 tickets on sale. All right, 25 laps the distance. K-Cobb Plumbing and Heating Slingshots into the Bumpy's Auto Service restart zone. Green flag in the air. K-Cobb Plumbing and Heating Slingshot main event is underway. Gage Osborne leads the way. He's going to lead his first career lap in the K-Cobb Plumbing and Heating Slingshots in car number 55. The battle is for second. Mike Doobie in the 51, the 57 of Stewart. Here comes Mike Doobie now. Doobie underneath your leader, Osborne. Mike Doobie not wasting any time in car number 51. He takes the race lead away. Oh, Frazier. And I believe Caswell into it. Nope, not Caswell. That is the 2 of Dave Cameron. So Zach Frazier once again goes after the 2 of Dave Cameron, and that will be the end of his night. So Mike Doobie, your leader, the 55 of Osborne, second, Stewart third, fourth is Caswell, fifth right now belongs to the 10 of Nate Leclerc. Mike Doobie, your leader. Going to lead him back. 2 down, 23 to go. Green flag back in the air. Slingshot main event back underway. Mike Doobie gets a good jump. Gage Osborne trying to fend off Ryan Stewart. Stewart has the bottom lane, but Osborne fends him off from the high lane side by side for second. Nate Leclerc going to make it 3 wide in the 10 car. That's not going to work. Leclerc sideways bottlenecks himself in the 10 car. Backs out of it, hangs onto it. Gage Osborne hangs on to second for the moment. Ryan Stewart battling on the bottom side of Gage Osborne. Mike Doobie driving away into the night in car number 51. Racing from second on back is wild right now. They are 2 deep, 6 rows deep right now from second on back, and Gage Osborne fending off Stewart. Osborne in his second career, K-Cobb Plumbing and Heating Slingshot main event. Stewart fights back on the bottom side, wheel to wheel for the second spot. Nate Leclerc once again thinking about 3 wide. The top points driver is starting to get a little feisty here. Osborne sideways in the 55, give the second spot to Stewart now. Leclerc takes over the third spot. Osborne stuck on the outside groove as they head down the back straightaway in car number 55. Here comes Action Jackson Philippone. Up front, Mike Doobie is in a different time zone right now. Ryan Stewart way up the racetrack in car number 57. Trying to hang on to that, but Nate Leclerc fills the hole down low in the 10. Nate Leclerc takes over the second spot. Third belongs to Philippone. Jenna Bolio up to fourth. How about Dave Cameron in the 2 car? Cameron from the rear of the field back up into the 5th spot now in car number 2, trying to stay within striking distance in the points race with the 10 of Leclerc. Mike Doobie looking for his first win of the 2023 campaign. Car number 51 well on his way right now. Oh, Jenna Bolio around in the 67. Caution flag will fly. Jenna Bolio out of the 4th spot and around in the 67. So Dave Cameron in the 2 car will go to the tail of the field once again. Cameron not helping himself out in the points hunt tonight as the 10 of Leclerc is up to the 2nd spot. He's going to have a shot at the 51 of Doobie. Seth Drown has issues on the back straightaway in car number 16. All right, lights are going to go down. 8 down of the scheduled 25. All right, Mike Doobie and your point leader, Nate Leclerc, into the Bumpy's Auto Service restart zone. Green flag back in the air. Slingshot main event back underway. Leclerc hangs to the outside of Doobie for a moment. Here comes Action Jackson Philippone on the 22X. Keep an eye on Dwight Souther Jr. as well on the 23. Points at a premium here in the K-Cup. Plumbing and Heating Slingshots. Mike Doobie continues to lead in the 51. Nate Leclerc trying to get down in front of Action Jackson, but Action Jackson has filled the hole down low, side by side for the second spot. Dwight Souther right there in the fourth spot. Then it's a battle for fifth between Caswell in the 63 and Stewart in the 57. Action Jackson just used up your points leader. Here comes Dwight Souther now. Dwight Souther Jr. came into tonight's racing action third in points. He's up to the third spot on the racetrack down the back straightaway. Dave Cameron in the 2 car already back up into the 5th spot now. Keep an eye on Cameron trying to make his march back towards the front for the second time in tonight's main event for the K-Cup Plumbing and Heating Slingshots. Mike Doobie has the lead, but he's not running away this time. Down the back straightaway, Action Jackson Philippone in the second spot. Dwight Souther. Fourth is Nate Leclerc. Leclerc got a little bit of a shot the last couple laps, and he lost a couple spots on the 10 car. Now he's trying to... Next time by, going to be the halfway home mark for the K-Cup Plumbing and Heating Slingshot main event from Chief Starter Dave Tibbetts. 13 down, 12 to go for your leader, Mike Doobie. Halfway home at the line for Mike Doobie in the 51 car. Dwight Souther Jr. in that 23 sits right there in the third spot. That is your top 3 in points in a line. The 23, the 10, and the 2, all your top 3. Leclerc, the points leader. Cameron came in second in points, and third was Dwight Souther Jr. Now Dwight Souther Jr. trying to get the bottom side away from Jackson Philippone. Philippone all over your leader's rear bumper. 10 fingers in the air this time by 10 laps to go for Doobie. Doobie's got to be smooth for the final 10 laps around the Star Speedway because he's got some hungry dogs behind him. Philippone, Souther, Leclerc, and Cameron. Top 5 under a blanket right now as they run. Brian Caswell in the 6th spot, 7th is Jenna Bolio. This is going to get interesting up front. Race fans bumper tag as they head down the back straightaway. 17 laps in the record books this time by at the line for your leader, Mike Doobie. You had a sizable lead before the caution, and it evaporated as the top points runners made their way back to the front of the field. Doobie, your leader. Action Jackson trying to find a way by on the 22X. Nate Leclerc runs third. Fourth is, Dwight Souther Jr. runs third. Fourth is Leclerc still, and Cameron is still fifth. Battle for 6 heating up a little bit between Jenna Bolio and the 67 and the 63 of Caswell. Dave Cameron peeks the nose down underneath Leclerc. They make a little bit of contact. Cameron on thin ice here tonight at the Star Speedway in car number 2. Top 3 now have broken away from 4th spot. Nate Leclerc is him and Cameron going at it. That's your top 2 in points coming in tonight's racing action. It's going to be a shootout for the championship here in 2023. 5 laps to go at the line for Mike Doobie in the 51. 5 to go. An eye on that points lead battle between Leclerc and Cameron. Cameron putting the bumper to Leclerc again for that 4th spot. It's getting a little bit physical. And the Star Speedway faithful had just about enough of the 2 car, Dave Cameron. Action Jackson once again peeked the nose down underneath Doobie. He's running out of time here with 3 to go at the line this time by. 3 to go from Mike Doobie. Can he hang on, or does one of the Seabrook, New Hampshire youngsters have what it takes to find a way by Doobie? Dave Cameron has a nose down underneath Nate Leclerc now down the back straightaway for the 4th spot. Leclerc not going to be able to shut the door this time. Cameron is there for the 4th spot. 2 to go at the line for Mike Doobie. Not the night that Nate Leclerc wanted here tonight, as his points lead is going to diminish some more in car number 10. White flag in the air. Final trip around in action. Jackson Philippone is to the rear bumper. White flag in the air. Philippone gives him a shot through turns 1 and 2. Down the back straightaway. Doobie unfazed for the final time. Philippone going to have one last shot. He's not going to get there. Checkered flag in the air. Your slingshot winner is Mike Doobie in the 51. 2nd to Philippone. 3rd to Souther. 4th to Cameron. And 5th to the 10 of Leclerc. Will head trackside.